strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
This one is launched. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Aaron Hicks has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll start things here at 316. 8 home runs and the RBI count at 35. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Ready with the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is through into left field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Throw won't get him. And he certainly has been no mystery to solve thus far. And sooner or later, they might need to get someone else in there just to get out of the first. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. So a full count now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
That is center. The first baseman.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Stanton on third with 2 out. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
High in the air out to center field. Cave is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man. Into the box, Jorge Polanco having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The 2-2 one more time. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Tyler Wade.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Aaron Hicks swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The runner in scoring position with none out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And this is low, ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, LeMahieu averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2-2 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
So he got him swinging. DJ LeMahieu goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's big Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Tauchman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this ball hits the first base bag. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Behind 0-2 now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Stanton brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Mike Tauchman stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting.
Standing in, Luke Voigt, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Voigt brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Count is 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Digging in now, Jorge Polanco, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. This year against right-handed pitching, Polanco is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
From the stretch, there's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Fastball well outside. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Liner in there for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away they didn't like their chances there.
Second baseman, Louis.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Twin strand of pair. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser, and the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Now the 0-1. That's popped up. Sano in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. At the plate, Tyler Wade. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away. good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a pitch inside that may have got him. It's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
One ball, two strikes to count.
Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Going back is the left fielder. And that one is gone. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. Number 25 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One and two to the Twins catcher.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The count now at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2. Is in there. A called strike 3.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Fans, theshowNation.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Keep updated with blogs and news straight from the source. Take part in interactive message boards. Track the community market, and so much more. Don't forget, the site for all things The Show is theshowNation.com.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
Now the 1-0. Hit toward the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now that the designated hitter.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-1 home. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2, here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
On its way is pitch number 75. 2-1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done.
11.
Still a lot of game left in this one.
Jorge Polanco.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail it 4-1. Fernando Romero will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 77, Fernando Romero.
So digging in now, Mike Tauchman. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
In now, Luke Voigt. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman, Romero, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. The Yanks held in check, but they lead it 4-1. The next twin up, Max Kepler. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
The 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in once again, Luis Arias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now batting.
Standing in, Nelson Cruz. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
No balls and 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The left fielder, number 20. Eddie.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Rosario is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Tyler Wade. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Tyler Wade.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Got him.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Pitch outside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Kepler is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now. High and deep to right center. Kepler's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Josh Donaldson digging in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Chad Green comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here's Miguel Sano as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but They're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And he's safe.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Into the box, Max Kepler. No balls and a strike to count.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
None out, runners at first and second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping into the box, Luis Arias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jonathan Holder comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Voit is there for it. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Holder is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And they have taken the lead. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season as they move out in front 7-6. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty B, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Lined hard toward right center. Hicks is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Twins 7 and the Yankees 6. Tyler Duffy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, he's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Mike Tauchman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 1-run ball game. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter.
So stepping in, Tyler Wade. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Yankees. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Miguel Sano. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. In there at the knees, strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman, Ottavino, originally from New York State. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. With it, ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting.
Up next for Minnesota, Jake Cave, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting. The right fielder.
So striding in, Max Kepler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Tommy Kahnle enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A pause. And the 0-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 8-7. Tyler Clippard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. DJ LeMahieu will be next. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they're held in check here. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Ready now, Luis Arias. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to the right. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now back.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-0 the count. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1 and 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nelson Cruz is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1 and 2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ripped down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Marwin Gonzalez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Byron Buxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now a hard liner, but foul. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. Final strike for the Twins. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
2-2. Here it is.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Fouled off. Full count on its way. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. But it's offline. He scores. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth. And the Twins are going to walk home a winner.
Yeah, when he stepped into the box, he was thinking about shortening his swing, finding a way to make contact and score that tying run. But he does even better than that, finding a way to drive the winning run in as well.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Twins, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Tyler Clippard claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that